light, not slow like a camel.
At it. Sister Everlina, you know the thing said talk. Business said
Speak about represent for DJ everlina.
Gaza uncle make them know say you so rich badness you are on the ground.
Don't know the queen of dancehall I represent for Gaza uncle.
DJ everlina. What make them vex? 6.
DJ everlina. 6.
DJ everlina. You don't know OJAY.
Gaza I have to present.
yeah, man, on a like, share, subscribe.
Gaza Uncle Channel, speed of light, not slow like a camel.
At it. Sister Everlina, you know the thing said talk. Business said
Speak about represent for DJ everlina.
Gaza uncle make them know say you so rich badness you are on the ground.
Don't know the queen of dancehall I represent for Gaza uncle.
DJ everlina. What make them vex? 6.
DJ everlina. 6.
DJ everlina. You don't know OJAY.
Gaza I have to present.
yeah, man, on a like, share, subscribe.
News Kartel, representing for Gaza Uncle.
Gaza
You know it's Warlord representing for DJ everlina.
What?
Is it? Gaza drop back that video again.
DJ everlina. 6.
Oh God, pull it.
Gaza.
Yeah, Gaza uncle. What for now?
It's your real top girl, Shani, you knew, alright? I'm represent for DJ Everlina.
No sell boss, I represent for DJ everlina.
Gaza, big up Cyclone represent.
DJ everlina.
News Kartel, representing for Gaza Uncle.
Gaza
You know it's Warlord representing for DJ everlina.
What?
is it? Gaza drop back that video again.
DJ everlina. 6.
Oh God, pull it.
Gaza.
Yeah, Gaza uncle. What for now?
It's your real top girl, Shani, you knew, alright? I'm represent for DJ Everlina.
No sell boss, I represent for DJ everlina.
Gaza, big up Cyclone represent.
DJ everlina.
News Kartel, representing for Gaza Uncle.
Gaza
You know it's Warlord representing for DJ everlina.
What?
is it? Gaza drop back that video again.
DJ everlina. 6.
Oh God, pull it.
Gaza.
Yeah, Gaza uncle. What for now?
It's your real top girl, Shani, you knew, alright? I'm represent for DJ Everlina.
No sell boss, I represent for DJ everlina.
Gaza, big up Cyclone represent.
DJ everlina.
Gaza Uncle Channel, speed of light, not slow like a camel.
At it. Sister Everlina, you know the thing said talk. Business said
Speak about represent for DJ everlina.
Gaza uncle make them know say you so rich badness you are on the ground.
Don't know the queen of dancehall I represent for Gaza uncle.
DJ everlina. What make them vex? 6.
DJ everlina. 6.
DJ everlina. You don't know OJAY.
Gaza I have to present.
yeah, man, on a like, share, subscribe.
Yo, peeps, and I don't know. Welcome to the State of Dancehall. Here each and every Saturday, we talk about the State of Dancehall. Yeah, we hold some decent reasoning on the State of Dancehall. First of all, I want to say big up all the people that were there. Big up all the people that were I show the support. Big up all the panelists that were going to pass through. First of all, I have to big up my co-host, DJ Everlina. Yeah, big up my co-host, DJ Everlina. Big up all of the crew them were there. Big up Brandon Music Review Check-In. Big up Coffee Tea. Big up 10 Star, World Boss Junglist, DFES, OVO Roach. Big up everybody with early check-in, Pepper Skull. Yeah, big up everybody on the check-in right now. Rockstar 860. Big up everybody with their Ansness, DFES, JA Junglist 1. Big up all of the people them with support and know say yeah, want to see some better for dancer. Big up Barbie British, big up Sasha Ice, big up everybody with there. We know say them hold the fort with me. And I'm gonna drop the thing there right now. What that a while ago, I don't even know. I'm gonna drop the thing there for me host enter the chat. And people who don't know how it go, well, I'm gonna put my banner. I'm gonna keep it respectable. Well, I'm gonna put my banner first, make it run across the screen. Okay. Yeah. So know it go already. I'm gonna keep it respectable over here. And yeah, so we're gonna have a guest today in our house. No stranger to the whole dance hall. You see me? All McDonald, big up yourself. Yeah, man, we're fully active over here, man. Fully active. Well, I'm gonna drop the link here. I don't know why it give me like a problem. Hold on. I know you choose to give me a problem. Don't give me a problem in a link. Okay. So I'm gonna drop the link there. Yeah, so by time on go on as on reach and I like up the live, please. We have 30 people over here already. Yeah, they like the as well Brandon I said, YouTube, send up my notification. Yeah. So like up the live, same time I'm supposed to have 30 people. I'm supposed to have 30 like. What do you mean by what the topic? Is the State of Dancehall every Saturday, this time, 1 o'clock, every Saturday with me and DJ Everlina, the State of Dancehall. So anybody will just forward and miss it, may make you understand what really happen. State of Dancehall, me and DJ Everlina.
Gaza Uncle Channel, speed of light, not slow like a camel.
At it. Sister Evelina, you know the things said talk. Business said
Say but represent for DJ Evelina.
Gaza Uncle make them know so you so rich badness so you are on the ground.
Don't know the Queen of Dancehall represent for Gaza Uncle.
DJ Evelina. What make them vex? 6.
DJ Evelina. 6.
DJ Evelina, you don't know OJAY.
Gaza Uncle, I have to represent.
Yeah, man, on a like, share, subscribe.
You know it's Kartel, representing for Gaza Uncle.
Gaza Uncle.
You know it's Warlord representing for DJ Evelina.
What?
Yes, sir.
Gaza Uncle. Drop back that video again.
DJ Evelina. 6.
Oh, God.
Pull it.
Gaza Uncle.
Yeah, Gaza Uncle. Oi, come now.
It's your real top girl, Chanel New, right? I'm represent for DJ Evelina.
You know what's all about to represent for DJ Evelina.
Gaza Uncle, big up, Cyclone, represent.
DJ Evelina.
Yeah. So the State of Dancehall each and every Saturday at 1 o'clock. That is what we are doing. 12 o'clock Jamaica time, 1 o'clock. America time, I think is 7 o'clock or 6 UK time. So this is what we do. So we are trying to get everybody everybody input on what is the state we are in right now, because to me, I think our music is in crisis right now, and we just want to have a voice for the voiceless, for people. I hear a whole heap of other people with other opinions, and we just want to hear like what everybody have to say about the whole dancehall and what the state where it in. I don't see my co-host. She should have reached already. I don't see. Well, go on, I drop the link. Sasha Ice, you don't know what to do already. I drop the link already. Where's my co-host? I see her in the comment section. She should have it on the panel already. So, we're going to have other people that pass through. I hope me hear from Brando Music, Fimi Reggae, and some other people with some input. Johnny Wonder tell me say him now going to make it in nice true that do something or something. So, you don't know. As when me I say, yeah, big up, Flavor, big up as the people them reach, you don't know. Nando, big up yourself. Yeah. So I drop the link already. I don't know. My co-host. So my co-host I just reach.
Hello, greeting.
Greetings. So my co-host here, my bad co-host, DJ Evelina.
Yes, big up everybody. I just reached here. I had to eat something, I had to hurry up because it got a bit earlier.
Yeah, the time work earlier because I think the artist I say something kind of a little busy running or some something. So yeah, that we are trying to follow that,
All right. Yeah. So I just posted up to that we're on now live, so people, because if they had expected it to start in 1 hour, so that's why I was a bit busy doing that. But now I'm here already.
Yeah, so as what may I say is okay, so with we all right, so the artist just linked me and say it might go run a little bit late.
Okay.
Yeah, artist say might run a little bit late, so I guess it will go in the real time then. the time
Exactly.
we expect 1 o'clock Jamaica time, 2 o'clock America time. So maybe it going out in the official time over the set. Who that? Scott, big up yourself. Big up everybody there. I have 35 people over here. I'm supposed to have 35 like. Please. I not have to ask, for all of that. Please, 35 people, 35 like. It's nothing. Optimus Prime, big up your damn self, my brother. Yeah, Zodiac, big up Zodiac Entertainment. Big up yourself, Ansness there, I know. Big up Kemar, Ansness. So, I mean, if we now go just sit down and wait, we can start elaborate first. And it's not only Mr. G, we also have OJAY on the beat.
Yeah, and he was in contact with him too, because I said we're going early, but it's all good if you come on at the time we decided. So I think he's aiming at 1 p.m. That he's gonna, because he was out and about, so he will probably join in at 1 p.m.
Yeah, so I see it. So the time, we set the time was supposed to be originally 2 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock Jamaica time. No, it's 12 o'clock Jamaica time, 1 o'clock, because we are try fix it the right way. So the artist could have time, and then artist thing go. A man can get busy, a man can feel like him that got done the rhythm, the art of sanya. By this time, he might do a demo and what have you, and it take more time. And if you understand how it go, we can't complain about the artist. It's not like we are pay them and them do something. So if we ask them to pass through and them say them are go do it for we have to just work with the time where them give it. Kinda I wanna say unprofessional, but if them give you a time and something come up, what is more important to them, we cannot fight it. We have to just work with it and just wait until them say. But in the meantime, it's Edmonton, big up. In the meantime, what we can go and speak about until the artists are and the beat maker reach. You see me? So I like to have more people on the panel so we can discuss what is really going on until the artists then reach. Because it's not like we're not in a contact. Me in a contact with them and them I say, little more time because them I finish up what them I do. So as when I say me have to wait. Me have to wait, you see me?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So that's it. So 43 people there. Make sure you like our live. Who subscribe, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because this YouTube channel I try bring a difference towards dancehall. That is what we are doing. Yeah, the channel, make sure you just click the subscription, and trust me, you're not gonna be disappointed. Kayla, big up on yourself. As everybody reach, you know, me not have to tell you no. Nikki, big up yourself. As you reach, you know if you do. So DJ Everlina, we can start off. Me need to drop the link. As I say, I don't know if Brando is still here or Femi Reggae or so, because it's a panel discussion until when the artists them reach. These are the same people that's going to be here. So me start off the show anyway before anything. Let me drop the link in the meantime, and more of the people in the comment section still can have them give them opinion on what's going on. So let's start. DJ Everlina, the state of dancehall. What is your idea thinking about the state of dancehall right now? Wagwan and Wishpa. Watch our interview with Beanie Man earlier. And the Paul, big up yourself. The state of dancehall when we hear matter about is like he must say, me think him go forward to speak about the rhythm. Like him there say like Russian and Don Corleone was the last setter like rhythm we make before them leave Jamaica and them leave Jamaica and go to America. Do you think that part of this dancehall thing is because of a lot of artists or producers, soon as them get hit or soon as they make a name, they migrate? Do you think that have nothing to do with it too?
I don't know actually, because some of them, even if they leave, they still continue to contribute to the scene, right? Because nowadays you don't have to be physically in the studio, you can work like on the internet and send things. And so I don't know about those names that you mentioned from back then, but nowadays at least. So I don't know if it has to do with where you're physically located, these people still. Maybe it coincided in that case that some of those big ones left, and they also left the music because I don't know, Don Corleone, it's like he started producing a lot of other type of music. So it's more maybe that they left the industry, not the industry, but if you follow what I mean.
The genre.
Yeah, they start working in other genres and maybe lost touch with what's going on in Jamaica and in their original genre.
Yeah, because would I have a person like Russian went to like Latino market. I mean in basic in finding way back in a dance hall every now and then, but he's more heavily in the Latino market. And
yes,
when name Don Corleone is more heavily in the reggaeton market and the hip hop. So basically they are not, once them leave Jamaica or whatever, they are not focusing on building back no rhythms or building back no nothing like that. They are more focused on to get themselves more expanded to the world. There's like them I said, like me done with the little Jamaica something, and every now and then them dibble dabble in it. You see me? But that can only be said. That is only one of the cause them. I will not blame them say that are the cause it, but and then artists too. You have a lot of artists out of touch. Artists also leave Jamaica and leave America and them out of touch. And then you have more issues where is the visa issue. Because from you have the Beanie and Buntido verses, them don't get back them visa. And them Bin never have no visa. Sizzler not have no visa. So the people them if you carry the music out in the world where the people them want to see, them not have no visa. So it's more like a government. So it's like more like a government thing. So it's like a government thing to me. More like so the visa have to do something with the government, and then it will have more like the man them will live overseas, not help the genre, and it's like them go overseas just for us to live, done with Jamaica, not help the genre. And the other hand is the producers, them do the same thing. Steven live a foreign, Steven not live a Jamaica, Steven not produce, no nothing, Steven more in a R&B and hip hop. And some Steven really not produce no Jamaica song unless him a do one where one label pay him for do efficiency or something like that. Him not produce no nothing. Him not really produce no song for Jamaica. So the producers them will have name and the artists them will have name. Where them go foreign, them just go do them thing. So there's a lot of factor in it. It's not only about the trap music and it's not only about the sound. The sound have a lot to do with it too, you know. And that's why me not blame the trap. Me believe say them to make it work. Because before all of that, the music them will really put with on top is never really hardcore dancehall sounding rhythms. Cause Girl Flex is R&B. Girl flakes, time to have sex. That is not dancehall beat. Girl
No.
flex is R&B. And also, Mr. Boombastic is not dancehall beat either.
Yeah.
All right. Under call Mr. Boombastic dancehall beat. Me just ask a question because I really want to know. And Oh Carolina is more scare to me. Oh Carolina is not Oh Carolina is not dancehall beat. Oh Carolina is a kind of is a remix that of a scare song.
Yeah.
So that would be like rhythm and blues. So it's so me not understand. So where we build upon was other people's stuff. So now why are we blaming? Why are they putting more majority of the blame on the youths? Why is that? Why the youth them get all of the blame? These
Because
are
that happen every generation. The youths get the blame. Oh, the music they are listening to is so horrible. You can't listen to it. It's just bang, 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 bang. Oh, that's the comment of every generation up to a point in time when people stop listen to new music, and then all of a sudden all new music just is sounding bad, and it was better when they were young and when we were young, and
Yeah, because even the sound system, if people not say everything is dying, the sound clash business is it's dying. So it basically dead. Sound clash dead. The only way you get little sound clash now are like Guinness, put on a little something, and that's not a real sound clash. Cause you can't cuss bad word, you can't do certain things. It's like you dub them off clean. So that not really clash. So the little Guinness and Magnum I put on one little red stripe, something that not really clash. Sound clash where Irish and Chin them used to have around the world. That done. That done. So it's basically like everything for dancehall are done.
And
Everything
over in Europe, the Afrobeat just completely killed it in a way. It's very dark over here, how it's looking. At the moment, let's hope it can still turn around again.
It's like, all right, let me not even I go blame like I think Afrobeat showed us up. I think the Afrobeat show us up. So I don't think it's really a competition with it. I think it does open a lot of people's eyes. Like, damn, look what them are do, and look how big our genre is, and look here. I just show it way up. Cause the youth them I get numbers, the girl them I get numbers, and it boils down back to the same thing. We do not support. Our genre is we support more. If I did have a topic today, right now, that says that one year I will clash that one year, I would have a lot of people over here waiting on this. A whole lot. We don't buy music. We don't stream music. Imagine our music is getting 2 million streams, the most for your album. 2.6, 2.4 million streams for your album. That add up to 1,700, 1,800 sales. 1,200 sometime, and Pure Steel carry it up. That is what we are averaging. Stream, in a stream, that is what we are averaging. 2 million, 1.4, 1 million. That no good? Why are we averaging 1 million streams first week for your album? And when a Afrobeat or any other else people do something, them can average 11 million streams in a 1 week, 15 million streams in a 1 week. Them they add up to numbers. We only had 1 million and 500,000 and 600. Afrobeat is always being promoted, so it's bigger. So who promote the Afrobeat? Rockstar. When we are talking about dancehall, it always a negative aspect, so it seems like it did. Well, that is true. Because the older man them we used to do Afrobeat, them don't cost the younger youth them we are do Afrobeats. Difference. The older man them we do Afrobeat, whenever they make it like them Burna Boy and them youth, them don't cost the younger youth them, you know. Them make them do what them do and flourish.
Oi.
Go ahead.
No, I was just, if that's true.
Yeah, man. So we don't think we need more label to help with streaming numbers. We don't think we need more labels to help with streaming numbers. Actually, what do you think? A label for help with the streaming? No, I don't really think so. I don't really think so. I don't really think so. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because me say the same American artists them I do the same crowd like what Shensi or Popcorn Skilly Bang I do. So the market is there. It's not every time them perform in an arena, you know. Them perform in a club where hold 5,000 people to like where Spice and something do, you know. Them do club tour and them something too, you know. I know every artist in America tour not stadium. Wait name. Arenas. Thank you. It's not label make your stream. Cause label can't make me stream. And a label make me stream, you know. No label can make me stream. I don't care about Skilly Bang label. Me stream song because of Skilly Bang. No label can make me stream. So I don't care if it's fine or not. We just don't stream. And we stream on the wrong platform. I don't think Jamaica get ready to buy into that. Let's stream on this platform. Jamaica messed up themselves with promoting things like Queenie and Amari. Facts. There's a lot of factors we can put into it. All that is madness. We take out a man out of gully, yes. We take out one man, nobody can cross it, yes. Like, we put everybody in the music, and then, that's what I'm going to say, me vote for gatekeepers. I don't care. I don't want a man fight nobody, but me vote for gatekeepers. You have to have some type of level of people can enter. Anybody just can't get up and bust, so? Anybody? Remember, you're representing a culture, a genre, and you not put everybody on the forefront. Oh, yeah, man, him sing a song and it bad, man, and we can dance to it. Put him a road, bust him. So it have a whole heap of thing. Me like how me I read the comment section, everybody have some good ideas. It boil down to management too. A whole heap of thing, the artists them don't do interview. That is the next thing. So when we hear people that talk about trap, and I know that alone, the artists them don't do interview DJ Everlina. The artist them is not on time for sure. There's a lot of things them do where them now get back book. Then we get a one show and the promoter say, yo, me now book you again, you know. Me now book you again. Cause me book you and me have to book you and me have to book 5 or 7 hotel. 7 different room. Why? Cause you carry 2 girl when I know not part of your team, you just carry 2 girl and me have to get everybody per diem. Me have to do all of that and on one go shopping. And why you carry so much people? Sometime them on a security, because they can't carry no gun through the airport. Them on a security. Some of them are just me I'm carrying a foreign too. Me now say me a fight against that. But all of them something that make no sense, you know. So you get a one booking and the promoter, you charge the promoter 50,000, let's say. And when him reach, he must end up pay more because he must have 5 first class flight, which is $1,000 flight, when could I only pay for your earn. You want 5 first class flight, then you want 5 5-star hotel room. It's like you make the promoter end up pay $70,000 now for no reason at all. So those are the things we kind of bring down the thing to the promoter say, me now book you again. Because you not draw the crowd, me not make back my money, and you still want me book 9 people. Where you travel with 9 people for?
And a chef.
So those are the things that make the thing not run good for true. So it's not like just about the rhythm alone, and about the rhythm and trap, and about the all our artists them. Is a lot of factors around it we have to fix. Because we still have to end up fix the foundation, the structure. We still have to do all of that part there, you know. We still have to get back that part there, you know.
Yeah.
We still have to get back that part.
Some of the old legendary labels that you have there, like even Digital B, that I got to visit, you know, they never really went from the vinyl stopped. They never got in really properly with the digital side of things. So, and there are more of them like that. Even older labels that used to press vinyl, some songs are still unavailable on any digital platform, including YouTube. And so it goes in many ways too. That, yeah, and about management of artists and all of these things. It doesn't have a structure, like you said, anymore. Maybe there was more a structure before. Uncle, I'm asking you.
Oh, sorry, my phone did mute. Yeah. I understand that DJ Villain, but it still goes a far away than that. The structure, we still also have the government not helping the music. And what I mean by help, I mean by them fight it.
Yeah.
The structure needed strengthening now versus then. But then we never really have no structure neither, you know. To be honest, you know, the music was just a thing where people like the vibe and a structure thing they have, you know. Afrobeat, you know. Afrobeat time. The people them like the sound, the new sound. I saw it go. I saw them they like our sound too.
Yeah.
They like our sound and everybody want to be Iron Man and wear Marina. Yes, and wear red, green, and gold. Yes. I saw it go. I just feed them time. But it does look like a competition. But on a competition, I feed them time. Back then, we was the thing back then. Gatekeepers give us better structure, to be honest. Yes. But I don't want gatekeeper where I go tell people say don't play other people music. Right, DJ Evelina? I don't want that type of gatekeeping. I want gatekeeping to be like, yo, what are we doing? You have to go through, go produce good songs, and then know we have be a producer. Everybody are produce. We have more producers, more artists right now. Everybody are produce.
Yep.
So back then, when the music only a forward through like 4 channel, and I can't go in channel them. So the music used to forward through like scatter. Then the music of our next producer would be Dave Kelly. So it only a forward through like maybe 5 channel. Steven, Deli Ranks. So maybe, but now the pan is so wide. So music will fly out left, right, and center, and none of them now stick.
Yeah, it's true. And that's why I guess like artists like Chronic Law, sometimes he release 3 or 4 songs the same day because they are produced by all these different producers. And then I guess, I don't know if it's he decide when to release it and such, but it might be that it's so much songs out there that every day I have a new song, at least one, and then sometimes 2, 3, and 4 sometimes during the weekend. So it's so much music coming out.
Okay, so really legit say back then a lot of artists got robbed, and that's another reason why the artists them are producing their own songs. No. That don't mean that that's why they are produce them own songs. Hold on, people. Maybe DJ Evelina, go on talk.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say exactly about that one. Where is it? Oh, the comments are running fast. He was reading a comment here. Back then, a lot of artists got robbed, and that's another reason why the artists are producing their own music. Maybe that's one reason, or maybe more a reason that now you don't have to go through an established studio and have your music pressed on a physical item like a CD or a record or something. So it's much more easier for anybody to become an artist independently and release music. And
all right, people, the artist that me I talk to, him say give me another 10-15 minutes. Yeah? Yeah. So as when me I say theme knowledge of being a producer, an engineer, and an artist, also a manager, him have a lot of industry things where him can tell we. Him have a lot of knowledge where him can share. Because as when I say, back in the days that the 90s was the good old days, as where people always say. But how much people were selling back in the 90s? Because it was pure sales. At that time, it wasn't streaming. You didn't have to buy the music because people used to have turntable in them house. people used to have and cassette, right? So you
and
have to
CD.
you have to buy the music. No, you don't have to buy it. It's free on your phone. And you have to understand it's our people stay that way there. It's free on your phone. So I don't have to buy it. I mean, I have to stream it. Same thing. It's free on American phone, you know. It's free on Canadian phone, you know. It's free on Sweden phone. It's free on Afro Beats phone. Everybody phone free, but guess what? We alone still not stream. We want the free one. Everybody phone have the free one, but people still a stream. We rather stream it on YouTube and Audio Mac. Jamaican people rather stream music on YouTube and Audio Mac. Then all the music are going to go forward. How? People who don't know later, we have special guests in the house.
Gaza uncle. Say we a beat them bad. Step out and clean, we a beat them bad. From head to toe, Gaza beat them bad. We Gucci collection a beat them bad. Oh God. Gaza uncle, the baddest, maddest thing on planet Earth.
Yes, big up Mr. G. And Mr. G a pass through for share some of the knowledge and thing we have. You see me? Yeah. So it's like our freeness, as somebody just right, with freeness are our biggest downfall. The internet work for everybody else and it don't work for we. The internet work for everybody else and it don't work for we. The internet work for everybody else, DJ Everlina, and it not seem fair work for we. We live in the internet data era and it now work for we. Our music not selling. So basically, we know say our music never build figure billboard and never build for sell. Our music just start from in a session. And we name it dancehall. Because in the dance, so we just name it dancehall. So our music never build with no intention for go billboard and platinum. Nobody never have that on their mind when them a boss. The youth them they just have the need for forward out of the ghetto. Me need for help my mother. That was the aim. Me need for help my mother. Let me read Paco comment there, people. People me can't read every comment, but as soon as I see them, I go read them. Gaza Uncle Dancehall also didn't have overseas festival like Afrobeat. Thank you. Me can name the liquor festival them what we have. The liquor festival them what we have, big up in a hardball. The liquor festival them what we have was the Roy Winkens Park in a Queens. That is September, that keep with Labor Day. We have the one where I come up now, where we cancel down in Florida. Memorial Weekend, best of the best. We don't really have no festival over here. That's 2 festivals. Somebody can name a next one?
And over here in Europe, we have festivals, but they are mainly focusing on reggae. And they are still doing well. But yeah, even in Sweden, we have 2 reggae festivals, and they don't really used to even have many dancehall acts. But now I hear also that has been a lot of Afrobeat artists now are booked on these festivals because that's the hot thing at the moment, I guess, too.
Hold on there. I think we have this is Dancehall Legacy, my brother. Hold on there. Welcome to the panel, Dancehall Legacy.
Mad thing, Gaza. Yeah, hear me, my J.
Yes, yes, my general.
Yeah, but they are tuning one. DJ Evelina.
Yes, big up. Yo, thank you for your nice review of my mixtape, I have to tell you.
Yeah, from mistake, but we have to big it up now.
Give thanks, yeah.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
thanks.
But boy, you juggle the tune. But they are tuning still, like, guys. I'm just a tune in, my G.
Yeah. What do you think about the reasoning so far? Phone, like the internet, I beat him. Hey, Naja and Hardball. No go and go sit down the man with no foolishness. Legacy.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we just hear you now. The internet like they beat you a while ago.
Yeah, see him the other day, man. I don't know what I'm to, but what I say, I just a tune in, so I don't hear nothing yet. You see me I say?
Okay. Well, we talk about the whole heap of different things where happen in a dancehall where it's not about only trap. There's a lot of things where we can also put a point of finger to. You understand what I mean? Not only just trap, like structure, meaning we're letting everybody in a dancehall. Madman, madwoman, insane people, dirty people, everybody just can do a song. We make everybody a produce. That's our next thing too. So the song them not produce right, the song them not sound good, the song them have too much auto-tunes. It's like a whole heap of thing with us let in, and then we complain to the music now gone away. And we are the fault of that. Next part, we don't buy music. We'd rather listen to music for free more than for buy it. So we don't buy music. So a lot of people ever boast about, look for me over Audio Mac. Look for me over YouTube, bro. We need the place them where we stream the music the most to make the music go out there. That is what we need. Come always tell a man, you can have 20 million or 40 million on YouTube, your song don't sell nothing. And you have 40 million on Spotify, 9 out of 10 times, your song are going to sell more than 50,000 units somewhere in the world.
Yeah. See, I don't know. We can refer even back to Sting. Because I think of that mash up Sting too, you know. You get me?
But that's why we are saying our people them love foolishness.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, the guys, I see the culture what we have, G. As I always tell people, the culture good and it bad, G. It's a dilemma we in as it relates to the culture. So the culture is a good thing, but at the same
Why Legacy, I don't know where you're there. Your Wi-Fi mash you up, brother. Don't know where you're there. My brother, Legacy, big up yourself, Legacy. Big up your damn self, my brother Legacy. All on the people.
Gaza Uncle Channel, speed of light, not slow like a camel.
At it. Sister Evelina, you know the thing said talk. Business seller.
People represent for DJ Evelina.
Gaza uncle, make them know so I use a rich badness you are on the ground.
Don't know the queen of dancehall I represent for Gaza uncle.
DJ Evelina. What make them vex? 6.
DJ Evelina. 6.
DJ Evelina. You don't know OJAY.
Gaza, I have to present.
Yeah, man, on a like, share, subscribe.
You know it's Kartel, representing for Gaza Uncle.
Gaza.
You know it's Warlord representing for DJ Evelina.
What? Yes, drop back that video again.
DJ Evelina. 6.
Oh, God. Pull it.
Gaza.
Yeah, Gaza uncle. Right for now.
It's your real top girl, Chanel New, alright? I'm represent for DJ Evelina.
You know say all boss I represent for DJ Evelina.
Gaza, big up, Cypher, represent. DJ Evelina.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hold that.
uncle.
Femi Reggae say drop the link. people who don't know, every week we are trying to get some whole heap of artists over here and producers. It just a start, and we have one of the greatest producer then in Jamaica, one of the greatest. We have one of the greatest producer them in Jamaica, big artist. You see me? Mr. G. Yo. Yo. What you give me reggae dancer?
Yeah, bless up, man. Bless up DJ Valina and everybody else that is up. Just a check for something. You hear me good or you hear the background noise?
It's a lot of background.
Okay, all right. I have to go move them because me just the one know if the background like a pick up. But no far back.
All right. Uncle, are you there? I don't know where everybody went, but I think he said he's going to call back in because of the background noise. And in the meanwhile, big up to everybody in the chat. I'm also trying to read the comments. It's moving fast. So we're approaching now the original time that we said we're going to start the show, and we're waiting for Goofy to call in and also for OJAY on the beat, a beat maker and producer. He's going to call in as well after 1 p.m. Yes, and everybody, please remember to like up this live and to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And we're going to do this every Saturday at this time. Big up 10 Star TV, Optimus Prime, Sasha Ice. Big up Nest Fully Active, World Boss Junglist, Fever Reggae, Rockstar. I don't know where Gaza Uncle went. In the meanwhile, I could just share with you a thought about this whole thing about the Afrobeat now, which is a hot thing at the moment. It reminds me of the situation with reggaeton when it came out, and it just blew up and took over. Every club was playing it, and it got mainstream, and it was going hot like that for a couple of years, and then it sort of
all right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was here trying to talk while
there.
you're gone.
What are the people? So we have Mr. G there right now. Artist. Let me give the artist in intro. Mr. G, what on there?
Gaza uncle. Say we a beat them bad. Step out and clean, we a beat them bad. From head to toe, Gaza beat them bad. We Gucci collection a beat them bad. Oh God. Gaza uncle, the baddest, maddest thing on planet Earth.
Respect a dirt. Mr. G. Mr. G. You there, you know, Mr. G. Mr. G, unmute your phone there or something there. Hold on there. Hold on there, Mr. G, because you're there, you know. Mr. J, what go on?
Excuse me. I want to go for grandma because Michaela's dad is over there.
Hold on there. Mr. J? Nah, hear the artist. Artist dep on the live, but me nah hear him.
Maybe he's on mute.
Yeah, me I try look for see if him dep on mute. Can't see it still. Hold on. I'm gonna take out this off ice cream. Take out this off ice cream.
Hello?
Oh, you're just there now. Mr. Q.
Yeah, me there.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, the phone I kind of go in and out still. I don't know why, like a Wi-Fi
No,
connection.
it's good or no. No, I'm a thing there. At the earbud them, me they are connect, but me don't know why it never they are jump on, but it look like mechanic you know.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So people, we have let me introduce my brother, Mr. G. Mr. G is one of the main producer them in a dancehall. Main producer. Now people don't know the songs them when producer when responsible for. And as when me say, if una hear from him, uno know. Some songs when responsible for uno know. He is also a manager. Used to manage enough artists, also a producer, also a artist, also an engineer, a beat maker. The list goes on and on. Him one of the midfielder them. We do some work. You know, the man may pass the ball, then they get the whole heap of praise that the man may score the goal, get the praise. Well, him one of them man there. Mr. G, my brother, big up yourself. What you say, my general?
There I know give thanks to life, you see it. Yeah, man, big up all of the ones them where log in so that we can have a convoy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
big up Mr. G. This is DJ Evelina. So nice to have
Bless
you
up,
on.
Evelina.
Bless up.
Evelina. Front page of the Star and the Gleaner.
Yeah. Well, you know, so Shaka wanna drop the car, I want the sound bad already.
From she has a music man, so the team here, you see it?
All right, see there? And somebody right there is also an A&R. Boy, I mean, I tell you, boy, go for list lot man. You see there? He's also an A&R. So, Mr. G, the topic at hand, because I know you're a very busy man, and you know, so the time you have to go forward and go back again and forward back because you know you're busy. So right now, the state of dancehall.
Yeah.
What you think is the problem we have right now, the state of dancehall?
Well, my professional opinion at this time is we need to put back the dance in the dancehall. Meaning, like even last night, I went to 2 different functions, yeah? And while I was there, because anytime me in a attack mode, you know, I go out and I survey and see what people are moving to, the thing them will have the real effect when them drop the rhythms, the lyrical content, and all of the thing them. And last night I was surveying, and when in the different is 2, one of them was a media launch thing. The second one was a dance. And when me in there, and they were playing a lot of the older songs first. And when the song them come on, you see the whole place are shifting now. And this was a place filled with pure young people, you know. Maybe I was the oldest one inside there.
Right.
You know what I say? And this is like from the 17, 18, the 20s, the 30s.
Right.
I don't know if nobody touched 40 in there, you know? And you can see the young people, how they reacted to the songs them in the 90s, come up to the early 2000s, to the mid 2000s. And the main thing I was looking at, it all started with the rhythms.
Right.
When you put on a rhythm, like when stage show a keep, and when you hear
You're right.
you know say the place start bust because the rhythm by itself have a presence. So a lot of the rhythms that are being made now, like I always tell people, say it rhythm, you can stay 1,000,000 miles down the road and just hear the phrase or hear the jump pattern and know say that rhythm they are play. The problem with the music now, most of the rhythms aren't outstanding. And they're not making people dance. This is why the Afro beats, they have advanced ahead of dancehall, which is just reality at this particular time and moment. You know, we as black people and we as Jamaican, we are extremely resilient. So that's why I said them a lead right now.
No, right.
No, because let me tell you a thing. We in a attack mode right now. Me and couple of the people we can make a difference. We are in attack mode and we are about to launch. And me no do gaslighting and me no do careless talk and them things. Listen, every time the business is in a lull, I am always one who is there to help push it up back in the right direction. The last rhythm would change dancehall when it was some old heap of things are go on. The rhythm will come change back dancehall 11 years ago. No, this are 13 years ago. Was One Day Rhythm. And up to now, One Day Rhythm is still being played in the dancehall. That rhythm there come change back. The
whole rhythm there, right? You and I want with the pan rhythm there. Can you name out it?
Listen, swaggerific, we sound swaggerific.
Yeah.
Zin, Beanie and Fambo say, I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. Cargo bossa fight. No,
right.
Salute, my
friend. Right.
Zin, Liquid bossa fight as a DJ artist. When Liquid say, why if you walk out and need to stand up? Sean Izzle bossa fight as both producer, although me and him produced the project because I was the one that carried most of the people and convinced them and thing. Yeah, but a Sean label. So the Sean Izzle name as a producer jumped out. You get what I say? And I was the one that wrote his punchline as well about one day, me know me have to get my pay. You get what I say? So that rhythm changed back the whole ball game in a dancehall. That's why whenever me I travel anywhere in the world, that rhythm is still being played up to this day. Because it have the dance will come with dancehall. Why you think Elephant Man them was so successful? Right now in this climate where we have, you have a youth like Ding Dong where are doing things where most time reading them and make people dance.
True that.
You get what I say, bro? So listen, because you see with every generation, bro, you're going to have difference with every generation. Same way like when we are come up, you might have the man them from the 70s and the 80s where I say, yo, them not like what we are doing, but guess what? In the 90s, it's proven that the 90s had the biggest and the baddest songs them where represent dancehall and represent reggae music. You get what I say? That was the era where we went to, like Fudgy went into the British charts. I was supposed to fly back to England. I come down to Jamaica to come do a show, to go back to England for the Top of the Pops and Princess Diana died.
Hold on, Mr. G. Because you're not going to say that something that just go over some people and because it's not like we have to go give your greatness. What you say? Fudgy enter the British chart?
Enter the British. Listen, the first month Fudgy Boss, I got signed to BMG Records, which the mother company is EMI. I was playlisted on every major radio station throughout England and Europe. I was on BT America, on MTV all the time. What the guy name with the control the thing MTV, the host Richard something another. I go up on MTV at least 8-10 times at England. You get what I say, bro? Our thing never normal, you know. When Red Rat and Goofy bust, you know, brother, it was not a normal thing, you know.
No, well, me know that for true still.
You know what I say? When we're there in England, brother, a one club alone never perform in England, and is a club must is Stratford Rex. I be at the big football field, them a Liverpool and all over the place, at them kind of place them have to put in. You know what I say? So, let me tell a man, say, listen, you have some people, they will aim for the music for them friend them, bust some kind of forward for them and pam, 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 pam. But the world is way bigger than where a whole heap of people think. You know what I say? All right, let me show you a thing. Before me bust, I basically helped to break other artists like Merciless, because me used to produce for Stone Love for Weepow. See, I was the one that discovered Merciless, Vice him, and Weepow them bust him on the sound. Merciless take one night and bust. When me bust 1996, although me did pre-bust before that, because everybody did know the name Goofy and the Goofy Laugh thing when me used to do. And me used to do shows all over Jamaica and them things. About 1996, when Here Comes Fudgy, come stamp out the class. See? After that, my boss, me carry Vegas, go Vice Exile for Danny Brownie. Me carry TOK, go Vice
You carry Vegas. You carry Mr.
Vegas. Then you know hear Vegas talk it all the time. After him no hide it. Vegas talk it all the time, bro.
Right.
Zin, check this. After Vegas, me carry a group named TOK. Go Vice them and bust them for Danny. See? You remember the first song where it for TOK? A song say, anytime we book a new girl, she have to tight. Face of it and the body have to right.
Yeah.
Whoa. When them come to me with that song there, them they are sing about themselves, me I say the melody too bad. We have to convert that melody in a one girl song. I'm go to Danny. I'm say, Danny, you have some youth out here. We have to Vice them. Them sound like them are going to tear down the place. All we have to do is just convert them song. We convert them song. And the man them boss right there. So me and Sanchez get a big #1 song off right named Whining Machine. Every tick of the clock, my girl's whining non-stop.
Right.
She is Zane, tear down the world again. After TOK, my boss a youth off of my label named Madandro with a song named Father, Forgive Me, me not complain, but more time the system stressing to the brain. When things get tough and times get harder, more time me have to ask, what is Father? Zane, check the levels now. After Madandro, my schoolmate, Chico, me carry him go bust him, and then me carry him go run on Dave Kelly, and me and him sing a song and broke out with him name. I say, bad man, nah, we nah stoop low.
Yeah.
Zin? All right. Him, I shall the place. We have youths like Idonia and me care Idonia and let him go in on the music first too. Remember you talk to Octane what day, who Octane tell us I carry him in on the music and let him go.
Yo.
Zin, you have youth like Version. The youth like Cargo. You have group like Vicemail where never me bust them, but and me was one of the first man where discover them talent and start give them a helping hand. Them never break right there, so them break a little bit after. You have a youth like Dexter Daps where in the demons that sake of them for 7-8 years. Me buck up him song them on the internet. I'm going to boom and link my virgin them and find out say I see you there and go film and thing. When me I go voice him, me tell Triton and me tell Shanice to say, yo, we have a youth named Dexter Daps. Him can come kill the place. The man them know say anytime me tell them about artists, bro, them know say it always work. See? So them say from me I voice him, them I go voice him too. So Triton send on him rhythm. Sean send on him rhythm. Me I show you life funny and I saw me know say me is a man. Me nah no frig up art in my chest. Me end up I go so bam now and me and Dexter them down a CV a whole a vibe and go down there daytime a whole a energy with them and Dexter say, yo G, the rhythm I Triton send you know, me find 2 line, you know. Tell me how it sound. Yes, when the man say, and if she have 10 man, me have to be late. He said, Jesus Christ. Me say, youth, I boss your boss, you know. The man said, what you mean, my boss? A 2 line alone, me have to say, this are your boss song. Me call Triton same time, me say, Triton, look how life funny. And me come for Dexter, but you get the hit song. And Triton say, Karen, Mr. Dexter, sing the 2 line, then me Triton here. And Triton get mad over the phone and say, Karen, come on the studio now. And Mr. Dexter, come make go over the studio. Dexter said, Mr. G, if you believe, say, I'm a boss song, may I beg you, please, let me write it fully tonight and tomorrow morning revise. And brother, when the man come at the studio, the next day, the man build him song from the intro to the outro. But me they tell Dexter from before him boss, Mr. Dexter, you are going to be a phenomenal talent. And Dexter still can go even further, because hear this now. The only reason why Dexter now all billboard and them things and tear it down already, you know, is because it's a little sexy rhythm them alone in my voice band mostly. You have to understand this. Like Busta Rhymes say a thing to me, 1996 when me and him woke up and couple show. The man turned to me and
Mr. G, your phone.
yeah, you hear me?
All right, yeah, clear now.
All right, watch this. Busta Rhymes said to me, man said, Goofy, when an American try sing patois or talk patois, how them sound to you? Them sound good or them sound fool? Me say, me I try to be diplomatic, you know. Me I say, them no sound.
Yeah, cause you know what him feel a way.
Yeah, me I say them not sound too authentic. And think the man say, stop your fucker. Sorry. Man say, stop your foolishness. Them sound fool. When they hear American, I try sound like Jamaican.
Yeah.
And me I say a real thing. The man say, hear this now. It's a flip side to that. I same way so uno sound to we. Uno sound the same way to we when the Jamaican them I try sound like an American for crossover.
So
the man say, why you think America? The man say, why you think Americans love Jamaicans and England and Europe and Japan? Because we have an authentic thing about we where the rest of the world like pattern nice.
So what I know, Mr. G. So like how you said that now, and me like how you put out everything out there for all know, because young people there, enough of them don't know where you know. So you see like how you put out all of that? When we reach back now, I'm glad to you carry it back right back round. Remember you say you go out last night, you know, and you survey and see say, but the people them still in tune with the music, make them dance and make them rock and make them feel good. Listen to what me I said to you now, and you're on the State of Dancehall. Welcome to me reggae to the program. You're on the State of Dancehall. I know you're not going to stay long. What you think we can change right now, and what you think of the people them have beat down the trap youth them, if them to give them a chance like how 80s give Una a chance and make Una work, what you think about the state where we in right now at this point today, and what you think about the trap youth them?
You want now? It all boils down to production. You understand? boils down to production. Now, like the great Steely from Steely and Clevie simplified music and music production and everything to me. The man said, G, in order to be or have a successful record as a producer and as an artist, what is the main thing you need? You need a bad rhythm. If you're entering a race, a car race, you're going to need a good vehicle to compete in that race against the other opponents. See? So when you have a good car in put it towards music, when you have a good rhythm, half of the battle is already won already. See? All right. The man say, you as the artist, all you need to do now is steer that car properly in the right direction. Now here what is happening to a lot of the new youths them where a bus or get a peep into the thing because the
Your phone, Mr. J.
Hello?
Yeah, your phone.
Yeah. It they jump off like a while. The last set of youth them where go so and get a big break from was
Boy, Mr. G jump off him phone.
Oh.
Hopefully him call back. I think he might call back. I hope I'm not dead him phone dead. Feel me reggae. You see a
Yeah.
call in. Me no see the
Yeah,
one
man.
ask him.
Yeah, me just a wait for him explain for himself.
Yeah, and then
To the question where you asked still, cause you see the thing is, if you notice with Mr. G,
yeah,
him can call upon a lot of the greats name when him did have
some
farmer interaction with when him did have followed up as a producer.
Yeah.
So it's like you hear him call Steely and leave the name, you call, you know, a lot of the greats them names. So him from Weepo them, so in the day amongst them I watch and I learn. Have conversations with them. So them impart for them knowledge from him. But
True.
I think majority of the youth them as well me that talk to you about that topic before. A lot of these youths them not have that interaction with nobody. So we want to know if it was is either did these people shun the youths them or the youths them just never get the chance to work with some elder. What really go on? What caused the fall off?
Yeah.
Cause me feel like
what caused the division between the young and the old? Like, what make them not connect?
Cause me feel like the disconnect they really why the rhythm they not sound like what them supposed to.
Hold on. See me, you can ask him right now. Mr. G, we have Mr. G. So, yeah, there we have one of the panelists then. He's a video director and in video majority I show them in America. His name is Fimi Dancehall TV, Fimi Dancehall Reggae TV. So he's here and they have a question for you, but you jump off. So make him ask a question.
Yeah. Yeah, bless up Mr. G and thanks for the contribution to the music before we even go any further. But we that talk a while ago about like how you came up in the business and me hear you mention a lot of the greats them name like Steely and Clevie and we know so your part of your journey starts from run a Stone Love time and watch your interview and teach them. So you're there on like Weepo and them man, we are legend in the business.
Danny Brownie.
Name them before we even move further from here.
All right. I was privileged enough to have been around the greats. I have recorded and hit for Steely and Clevie several times. Danny Brownie did boss me. May have around 7 or 8 hit songs for him. Penthouse, me hit for Penthouse. Me hit for Dave Kelly with 2 different songs. You know, Buccaneers are very good producer too, right?
Yeah, man, definitely.
He's a very, very, very good producer. But basically, everybody who you can think about as a good producer, I had the chance to work with them and for them to help to harness my career. You get me? All right, hold on. Let me show you a thing. As an uncle, if you ever, you hear me? You hear me, bro?
Yeah, we are here, man.
Yeah, everybody are here, man. DJ Evelyn, everybody
All
are here.
right. All right. Check this out now. You see your artist, vybz Kartel.
Yeah.
Anytime you talk to Kartel, ask Kartel who taught him how to make punchlines to make the world sing and who he emulated.
All right.
Just ask him. Him is a straightforward man, you know. So him will tell you. And me, Kartel, say anytime him they catch punchline like me, the whole world weak to him.
I heard you on that teach them when you said that, you know, more than one time.
Yeah, man. Anything me talk, brother. A June 1st, my born, you know. Me no make up and me no put on. And me no take off nothing, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
Anything you hear me talk, I saw it go. So me say anytime, that's why me say anytime you talk to Adisha Palmer, ask him. You know from when me know Kartel from him in the group with the youth named City Cat, where the whole crew did name vybz Kartel.
Yeah.
You get what I say? And City Cat was a big artist in the group at the time. And him did attend St. Catherine High. You get what I say? My brethren, when we used to go school with, a youth named Butler. When Butler surfaced with Kartel and say, yo, that youth are rare. He don't know say me know Kartel already from City Cat time, from St. Catherine High time. You get me?
Yeah.
But a whole heap of people will help. All right,
hold on, Mr. G.
Yeah.
Mr. G.
Yeah.
As a whole heap of history now, but you see, today, we just
Yeah.
want to steer to the state where it's in. And somebody who's want to finish asking a question. I know you soon leave. Now, remember, you tell me what you're doing now. I just, to you respect me, you just give it that thing, and enough people appreciate it. Even though the comment section, everybody a big you up. Because your contribution to dancehall is no joke. You know what you feel like, say, people no respect where you put in the work. I think maybe she is not an internet man, and you see your name I call every day, but people respect you. Over them channel here, we talk about people like you, we put in the work. You see up on a Japan show with about 100,000 people in a stadium. And on a laughing thing, brother. So I don't like you know, so you put in the work. But today, we just want to search around the way right now. And if you want to ask you a question,
feel we ask a question, Daddy.
Yeah. So what may I say now, pertaining your career and you forwarding up as a producer and artist, but more upon the producing, because you know, I know, and most of anybody will pay attention to music knows that the fall off what we're having a dance now is mainly the rhythms and not necessarily the content. The content not really changed that much, and more so the rhythm. So what you feel like the fall off is it because you know you did have tutelage with all them legends and what name what you call. But a lot of these up and coming producers not really have nobody where they teach them nothing. So what you think caused the fall off there?
And this is what I was about to answer before I got cut off earlier, Now, I have observed that a lot of the new artists, Zane, and this is just reality, they are not willing to learn. A lot of them come and act as if them come start music and them not willing to take no teaching and no guidance from people.
Well on, Mr. G, before you go any further with that, are you talking from experience in terms that you like reach out to them, or you did have a younger one around you?
No,
and you just never did that?
I see all them. Listen, I only work with the new artists, them where them.
No,
them
producers. Producers. We are talking about. We're not talking about artists.
No,
producers.
No, may I say, but you have to incorporate the two.
Okay.
Because most of the youth them nowadays, bro, and it's not just in music alone. If the picnic them where come up nowadays, them things say them know everything, and them things say when them parents or them grandparents are telling them this foolishness, they are not willing to be receptive to reasoning and to looking at things at different angles. No, bro, if you do not want to learn or you close your mind from knowledge, how are you going to elevate and go forward? Like even as come back to last night, the dance them when we go. Yeah? When me I hear the mix of the rhythm them now for some song where I go on now. The rhythm them don't mix good. When you play them side of the 90s and the 80s thing there, when the selector them a play, me I say, Jesus Christ. Me I say the youth them need to take time out and harness them craft. It can't be all about just, yo, your name I mention some gal and some money and some no bad man.
Alright, Mr. G, me could go back to the basics of the thing.
Yeah.
We don't want to play the blame game. I mean,
No,
we're not
playing. We're not playing game. But may I say, if we address the thing, we have to address it from the right angle. If the rhythm them not making properly and the rhythm them not mixing properly.
Yeah, I hear you. No, I agree with you. But we want to find the root cause of why that. And we don't just want to say the youth them no want to learn. Because we know some of them no want to learn, but there are some that are willing. And let me explain what
I'm not going to say every one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say every one of them, but may I say from my observation is that, put it this way, 90% of the youth them don't business about history. See? Them not business about history. If you even ask them about a man like Marcus Garvey, a youth who are 13 and 15, him good all never hear about Marcus Garvey from him born and christened. No, bro, in order to move and to elevate in anything at all, what you do, you first need to know the foundation of it. You need to respect the foundation of it. And then what are you going to do? You're going to incorporate. You're going to incorporate your creativity with some of the things that we're going already and to make something new. So you have to, the foundation of the thing is you have to listen, you have to be willing to open your mind in order to move forward. So me not blame nobody, you know. Because my thing in a life, you know, bro. You see, if we are offer knowledge to you and you don't want to take the knowledge, it is on you. It is on you. Zane, all right, look on this now. Skilly Bang have a song, wop, 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 out of all of the new artists, them, you know. And that song in the ear in a rotation from the major station in New York at 97, you know, in the ear at 97 like every minute. See? Now you have a little youth named Nudge, where Sean is a remix back one song when Nudge they do a couple months or a year ago and remix it back from the Busta Rhymes rhythm. And the world take on to it because of TikTok and them things there. Now what is this showing you? This is showing you that the rhythms are extremely important. So the youth them have to put it in their minds and listen, if you not do something for 5, 6, 7, 8 years and it is not having the effect where it must supposed to have, you have to revamp. It's like them say you can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. How is it going to result different if you're doing the same thing over and over and it's not working?
Yeah, true, but make me say my piece a little bit. So where we are trying to get to, that's when I say get to the basics of it. So it's like me, Gaza Uncle and Brando and a few other people. This is a conversation that we have been having for months now. Long time. We always are trying to figure out what really are going. So there's a youth called London Dancehall. He found over here a couple of times. Him is also a producer. But he said the problem with him as a young producer founding up is that when he wants like dancer, original dancehall, drum patterns or whatever him call it, him have to get it from like overseas people. Like there's no Jamaican producer that has those things readily available. Whether for purchase, free use, whatever the case may be, it is not available. So him say might be
is
that
because he might check the wrong people in.
no, him not reach out to nobody, you know. Remember that internet people, most
No,
people use.
all right. He went on the internet like how you can go and get anything. I'm saying like for our original dance and drum and bass, it not there.
You see, so you see like how you can go up on certain platforms or websites or whatever and purchase the hip hop ones or whatever other genre. The reggae and dancehall ones are not readily available like that. So
let me
be,
ask you this quick question. Yeah. Let me ask you this from the beginning of time with dancehall music. You ever hear like a dancehall producer of a magic rhythm and just go put it up on the internet for somebody can purchase without them releasing it and mash up the place first? Them not gonna do it.
No. Me feel like you understand. Me not talk about it like a full rhythm, you know. Like a bass line or whatever. So me not talk about like a rhythm where a man will take the rhythm and remix it.
Just like patterns.
Yeah, like a jump pattern.
Yeah.
Then
so he must can't find a Jamaica one, but he can't find everybody else one.
So he must say might be that's why a lot of the trap that's why a lot of the trap rhythms might sound more hip hopish than sounding dancehall.
Because obviously him not take no time out to think because listen, Stephen
McGregor, the London dancehall no, him listening most of the time. So I say if he's here, I would like him on the platform to explain.
Okay, so hear this let me answer to you now. See, to address that specifically. You have artists, you have producers like Stephen McGregor, which has his own sound kit on the internet being sold with the Jamaican sounds, the Jamaican kicks, the Jamaican bass line, phrases, all different kind of thing. Sly and Robbie have them own sound kit them up there too. Steely and Clevie have them sound kit. Dave Kelly have sound kit. So it's all about information. If London really wanted to get it, all of them things them have to just buy the kits them, the sound kit them, and you will have an abundance of dancehall, whether drum, bass line, phrase, whatever it is, snare, to make what you want to make. You understand? But most of the man them will do dancehall music, not just when put up the thing them just so like on a YouTube or Ray. No, you have to go buy the sound kit them and do the right thing.
Okay, so hold on there. So basically where Mr. G has said it's there, but only thing it's selling at the kit. So maybe when him go somewhere different, him not find it. But that's what I love if he's here to even speak, for explain how it go. But love the great content. And somebody want to ask a question and say, what is the secret you use for writing the hit song? What is the secret you use for writing? I don't understand. Boy, I don't want to know everything from you. What is the secret you use? Like what are the secret you use for potentially writing a hit song? For remain constant in the game.
Okay. All right. Oh, this is how I view music. My boss 28 years, yeah? What I put in my head from a long time ago, that when I pick the band, from 1 to 10, we must supposed to have at least 1 or 2 songs where that 10-year-old must supposed to come in and lock in pan. So for each generation, I try to transition. And when writing music, you have to, Charlie, I'm on the phone. When writing music, you have to write and watch what is happening and tap into the market the right way. All right, right now, me I watch how the Afro beat artists them are write. How are they writing? They're singing less words, more melody, and more climbing notes. You understand? Now, you understand what I mean by more climbing notes?
No. You'll have to explain the part there, please.
This is a climbing note. This is a climbing note. Like when you hear me say, Debbie, your friend and your man, she a look. But your boyfriend don't want no old crook. But she a fish, she by the wrong hook. Boy, laugh off of them. Right there. When you say, whoa, you notice that the melody keep rising and rising
higher,
gradually.
Rising higher.
So it is bringing the crowd towards we. So when somebody hear the Afrobeat, I've been drinking more alcohol for the last few days. Did you check on me? It's pure climbing notes them I use. Oh, Holy Father. All right. No people not even know say. The whole of the Afro artists them are our music them patternized.
Right.
All right. You know say Burna Boy biggest song. You never know say is a Jamaican rhythm him use and make an intro him song with words. With melody and use it. When he say last, everybody going through them very fast. You know where that come from? That melody that when say pam 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 tam tam. You know where that come from?
I realize you seeing someone new. Bomba, me just all right. You see what they said a while ago? Me never
sir.
all along, you know. Me never get it. So they just say it a while ago like the rhythm. Pam 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 pam.
Sanchez.
Sanchez. I realize you seeing some. No, Mr. G. Hold on there, Mr. G. Don't talk. Me have to drop your intro. That's too bad.
Gaza uncle. Say we a beat them bad. Step out and clean, we a beat them bad. From head to toe, Gaza beat them bad. We Gucci collection a beat them bad. Oh God.
Gaza uncle, the baddest, maddest thing on planet Earth.
Brother, me never know. When you say that now, me I say, I want to hear where you go with this. So you see when you say that now, and you remember now, and I play, you just go so, prum, and me I say,
yeah,
hear it true.
Bro, let me tell you. All right.
Someone new.
Let me show you a thing in our music. Like Burna Boy, and I'm going to get all of the reference them for your next time and show you. You see the youth named Black Rhino? Did you know that Black Rhino is the youth that changed this whole entire generation? Everybody in that generation as little youth. A Black Rhino them a sing like. When Black Rhino come out, him sound weird to the ears because his style was so different. Everybody in as them little youth a Black Rhino. Go back and listen to Black Rhino style. But besides the Jamaican them, did you know say all Burna Boy sang them, a pinch up Black Rhino sang them? What they a Black Rhino run out with a thing and put up on him page and I show you the whole of them thing them where Burna Boy take from him. And me say, oh shoots. Me not even there think about this. The man them living our style them. Them living our style. Only thing. Let me tell you what is mashing up Jamaican industry. The youth them are going like them a star before them are really star. So, a man on a principle. Me hear it because me there, while me I do some things, you know, me there tune in and I listen to, you know. The man them not a principle, them not a morals. Now when you don't have any principle, what happen? You do not want to do an interview with TV station or radio station because you think say you're bigger than that. You feel like say that's not relevant because you have an IG and a TikTok or the little pick name a whole and pan and ray. Now you're going to a show. You come at the people and show late. You never done a rehearsal with no bands, so your show don't put together. The presentation is not up to standard and them things. Now, what do you think is going to happen when you go out and you're going to be competing with people who rehearse for the whole entire month before them come on the show. Your show going to come in like joke. Firstly, your song not reaching out and touching the mass in the world. So what is going to happen? What is going to happen when you go out there and say you're going to represent the culture? You're going to fall long and then it will look like the music and mash up and another music and mash up. If you notice this, from 2018, around 30 new artists bus, and you don't hear back from them.
True, that's still. What do you? It's so sad.
Me not joke.
What do you we do? Where are they now? What do you over here? And my friend, if I put so much young artists in it, and I couldn't believe I put so much young artists in it.
Bro, listen to me. You see, most of the man them we are doing music now, whether producer or artists, I'm not going to say all, but most of them is not doing it for the love of the music. And let me tell you something. You see, if you do something with just the end game to just get money, you're not going to pour your heart and your soul in it. And when your heart and your soul not into it, the people them cannot feel what them feel out of it, because music is a spiritual thing. You get what I say?
No, you have to love the music too, you know. You have to work.
Brother, you know, hear me.
Boy, Mr. G, your phone has an idea.
Yeah, so my phone go on, man. It's a bumblebee, you know?
Yeah, I saw you know what, you know, when you put the information out there, I fight, you know.
No, I just ring my phone ring hard, man. I should have log on for my US number. Because when
all right, hold on now, Mr. G. Because you know, say as well, Mr. Me know you soon cut, because you give me the time how long you gonna stay. So here I know. With some of the blame go right there, so and some of the blame go production, some of the blame go yes, and some of the blame go there. So you know, feel like say our music itself, the people I mean in the world, how them deal with our music, like the government really not support me. And one next thing is, you know, feel like so we kind of get blacklisted because them not giving no visa. Like the man them out there carry the music worldwide, them not get no visa. So you know, feel like we have an issue with that part there too, not only just the music, the pick. All right, Beanie Man the book for a show with Janet Jackson, that have a cancel. Alicia Keys show cancel. The one with Usher there cancel. Him have a show come up with Burna Boy, Wizkid, and thing the Afro Donga Memorial Weekend, cause at a show they make best of the best now keep, you know. And I don't think he's going to make that show either. So I'm just saying, Bounty Killer get man a visa. Sizzler, now no visa. The man them will be out there with the people them really want to see, cause them do verses what they over 50 million people worldwide are watching man them. And you tell me say people can't still get to hear them artists what them want to hear from that. No visa.
I think them so free them up still. I think them so free them up because I saw the US do more time, you know. It's like them take out the visa and cramp you for a minute and thing, but I'm sure I think, bro.
You know, feel like that have something to do with the genre too, that kind of wall back the genre.
Of course.
As your visa
No. Cause you want to me, you know, bro. If you notice me, you know, like me hear Ice-T, the rapper Ice-T say a thing. So you have some people who make money to show up themselves, and they have some people who make money to hide and just present themselves when it is necessary. I am that person. I am not seeking no over attention and me an attention deficit when we need to inner people face all the time. When we come for strike, we come for strike. You get what I say? Like me can tell you now, and for anybody who depend this and I listen, me can tell you say we are gonna drop a rhythm within the next week and a half, which we are going to be contenders back in the broad scale of the world and the music. You understand? We'll go for some of the little youth them where because you me deal with music, you know, bro.
Question, hold on before you go this. Are you willing? And I don't like how my co-host is very quiet. Are you willing? are you willing to produce new artists? The youth them know?
Bro, my label name Young Blood Records. My first label name Young Blood Records.
Big
See?
label.
Okay. All right. You know where I go on, mama. See? And me have Mr. G Music. And me have a new thing where me name after myself now. Chad Rhythm Bad. Listen, me have a bujo. Right now, if me drop the bujo there tomorrow morning, then pick up them things and run away. I just got bujo album a come out and me I got get the clearance from him company and thing. But besides that bujo there, me I tell you say me have a rhythm where I come hold them and twist up the world. Me not talk about Jamaica alone. Twist up the world.
You can give me any names who are going to be on it?
Beanie Man, Taros Riley, Valiant. You have a little dancer youth who I wreck the place with dancing. Bring him in at the studio. Two of them I bring in at the studio. A youth named Pataskeng. The world I got dropped down when them hear how Pataskeng sound from this. You have a little youth named Kaka Flames. He's our next dancer youth, but he's an artist too. When you hear them youth there, I not say nothing more. You will see where go on. Will see where go on. You see me? And for the first time in the music, me and Taros Riley collab on the project too.
Wow.
Will see where go on, man.
It sounds massive.
All right, so my co-host, you know, a question for ask him because he just quiet for me.
No, it was going back to the previous question, actually. I don't know if he got to answer it properly about the producers, you know, that young producers like yourself back in the day, that you had mentors and you had people to learn from. And now it's not necessarily the same. And a lot of people are calling themselves producers and becoming producers. And maybe also this is connected to some of these productions coming out with very low quality and not properly mixed and mastered and all of these things, because they learn themselves how to do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that is that. Listen, you see, in life, we have to look on the flip side of everything. You know, sometimes you will have a youth born super talented, yeah, in which he will just absorb and soak up everything. So he will stay right in his house and make the biggest, baddest rhythms. Like for example. Because no people can pick out talent, you know, but me as a man pick out not only artist talent, but producer talent. Like Stephen McGregor. I know him from him a baby, because me and him father, Freddie McGregor. Freddie helped grow me. So when Steve started coming up and Mr. say Stephen interested in a production, and I tell him, say, yo, play some rhythm and Ray, make me hear. At the time, Sean Izzle, I was grooming him as to become a producer. He was my engineer at my studio. And I turned to him and I said to him, Stephen McGregor going to bust before you. But when you bust, you're going to come with a big impact. Because him have a different style for himself. So you will have people who born with that inner thing, and all they need is just little guidance along the way. And you will have some people where they never really get no guidance. But guess what? Right now we have the biggest university at our fingertips. YouTube, Google. Anything you want to find out, you can find on YouTube or Google, or you can just pay for Chat GPT, and then you have all the access and all the knowledge to proceed from there. So, you get me?
Right.
So, yeah.
All right. So a question before you go. All right.
Yeah.
So we did also have I was explaining to the people over here one day, and you can tell me if I'm right or I'm wrong. From the 90s till now, I don't remember like 10 single song we hit without a rhythm. Me wrong or am I right?
Yeah, have songs will work, you know.
No,
Yeah, have songs.
but was it on a rhythm or it just by single? Yeah.
You have songs where bust by single to man, and you have songs where bust in a juggling. But it coming up in the 90s, the culture was juggling, you know. And here I don't think you have to hit on a juggling in order for it be exceptional. Like when I heard Coffee Song for the first time.
Juggling help because if one song hit off I juggling, them I got normally because when me live America now, me I listen to the radio. See, and when them I play the radio station, them and them going to the Jamaican segment, if them play Roman Red Bull, trust me, them I play your song, Cargo song, them I play all of them. Them not just play it and jump. And so them do. So that's why I say one song where hit more can carry the rest of the song then.
Well, as I say, everything in life have a flip side to it. Because you can't have a single song where it's so phenomenal that it just goes out and it works. And in the case of a juggling, me love juggling. We come up under the juggling culture. So me know say the juggling them will effective once the thing them structure. Because most of our biggest rhythm them in the history of the music is juggling rhythm. You know what I say? But we definitely have some big songs as well. You know?
Yeah, ask a question because you're a man where know and you produce music, everything. Why when Americans, Afrobeat, everybody else in the world put out a song, we get it the same day on Apple Music? Why we have to wait 3-4 days to get our song them on Apple Music? Like for instance, if Carter put out a song now or Popcorn, I don't get it same time on Apple Music. That take 2-3 days. Why?
I think that has to do with the distributor who is distributing it. Because you can upload something today and it goes live tonight. And then you can upload something and then you will set a date when it is going to go live. Like, all right, I'm going to show you a thing. I produce a song for Pampote around 12, 13 years ago, you know. A song named Ride It. See? And the song just...
Are you producing a song there?
Yeah, then RDX song on the rhythm. Bend over, turn back way. In the.
Oh, hey, Goofy, hey, Mr. G, a whole heap of big song you produce still, you know.
Yeah, man. So watch this now. The Pampote song. Show you how music stay. That's why you have to just do good music and good rhythm. The Pampote song now. Just get way on TikTok for the last 2 weeks and just get bigger and bigger. Thousands of video up there now with every girl and just dance to her song. So what they have to do now? I had to re-release her song digitally now. And I re-release the juggling. You get what I say? So it's like coming back to what you are saying. I have a somebody who deals with my digital distribution, which whenever we're coming out with a project, we might submit to try to get the banner, the front banner for Apple Music, iTunes, everything. So then say you have to submit and give them 2 weeks to try get that. You get what I say?
Yeah.
Because look at you can just fling up a song, you know, and if it don't catch on the banner, you know. When with the banner is the thing as you go up on Apple Music and you go up on the front, you will see where them are promote. Them are say like them are say, yeah, this is worthy to be promoted. So you catch the front page of the banner and all of them things there. You see me?
Yeah. So it's basically like something like, oh, me see the American them fight over playlists. Because if you're not over here on the playlist on Spotify, you're not getting up stream, you know.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You see, people now learn something again. Oh, because normally, like, okay, them have a youth named The Baby now, and then we take him off a playlist. Them. So when when him sang them drop, him now do like we used to do 2 years ago, because them take him off of the playlist them. Okay.
In America carrying a thing named cancel now, you know. So when them turn down on you, I
A
say them a
problem.
cancel you know.
Cancel culture.
You
A
see me?
problem.
The only man them try cancel America and it never work, a Chris Brown. Because him too talented. Him
Too
put out him
talented.
song them and the fans them just run with it. So here what happen. Look, even him song under the influence thing when put out. That song they put out must be 2 or 3 years ago in a blood.
3
From him
years
album,
ago
you know.
put out.
Zane and TikTok just pick up the song and go so whoosh. And the song just become Chris Brown artist song. And just revive back.
So you know, see the man named the tour under the influence tour.
All right.
And the song gone over years ago. And the man named it under the influence tour. Because the song
man.
come back, come go #1 on Billboard and them something there. I don't know ramping
All right.
thing.
I watch a thing in Gaza. Zane, may I give you a little synopsis? Because we can't do everything today.
Yeah.
Artists like Jacure. While Jacure was incarcerated in prison, yeah, I am the first person who get the first 2 big hit songs from him in a prison. And this is what opened the door for Dan Carleone and everybody else to come voice and get big song.
Okay, and what was your 2 songs name? You can tell the people the name of the song.
Produce a song name Girl, away you there from when? Wonder where you must have been. Saying up to now that's still a playing at every dance. Play upon the radio everywhere. My producer song film on the soul food rhythm say, woman, I love you, need you, and I can't do without you in my world. My world. My producer Chuck Fender first #1 we come pin down the world.
All right, hold on.
Before you go Chuck Fender. My Lord, it's wicked local.
Before you go Chuck Fender, sorry for cutting. Before you go Chuck Fender. So who produced Prison Wall?
I think
so Prison Wall was after your song them.
Yeah, Prison Wall and all of them song that come after my song, man. And me get Dan Carleone the link with Jacure. Make him go produce him song on Drop Leaf for him.
I goofy me now. It's a pleasure for have you over here so you can talk to my dancehall history and tell me also your thoughts and what you think about where the state is, and look forward to the same type of reasoning. Production. We need
production. Watch this now. Watch up. Me now cut you. Watch this. The last reggae song were it and tear down the place. And me produce it, you know. The last song we go some mash up dance and mash up radio. Christopher, Martin, and Romy and Virgo. Chatty.
Hear some that?
You don't know where I go on them guys, man.
No, but the people in the comment section I said that what there is. Let me tell you, say the knowledge of understand artists. Sometimes you see the internet space is a lot of people there, so just for conversate, them don't know everything. Them don't know who produce it, know say a hit song and it make, but them don't know say you produce it.
Yeah, man. Alright, my labor bus 1999, you know. I get 3 hit songs off of my first rhythm. Be the man say, when you see me now they dance me and goofy, I tried in a me scandal, but me have $100. Mother and Joe, what this father me have a song named Things Could Be Worse.
And the people now make you get to it. People them say them still want to know. Them still want to know about your writing skill and the secret. So the people them still ask that question there. Them I say you're too bad for the writing and them still want to know. You have to give them more. You just give them about the high tempo. Them want to know more. The secret where you use to write.
You want the music. And me tell any artist this. Music is about concepts. And what I try to do, I try to go different from the crowd every single time. Because this is the only way you're going to stick out. All right. I'm going to give you some examples of writing. And when you try to be different, or you have to come different in order to be different. See? Think about this now. From music debut till now, which man you hear goes so boom and come in at the music and go so, and then me go so, here come Fudgy, girl from Malmo.
Yo, where get that sound there? Hold on. I would that sound there for? Yo, hold on there. You're not getting with that. You're not getting with that sound there. Yo, hold on.
Gaza uncle. Say we a beat them bad. Step out and clean, we a beat them bad. From head to toe, Gaza beat them bad. We Gucci collection a beat them bad. Gaza uncle. Say we a beat them bad. Step out and clean, we a beat.
May I show you how me right? See? Me find different ways of saying things.
So,
When a
brother,
man say,
hold on.
yeah.
So you tell me, say you have the horn, just sit down right there, so right now.
Just go take it out, man. It come out on special occasions.
Bumbo class.
Yeah, but you see me? So watch your style, I know. Cause me as a man, me think different, you know. Me think outside of the box. Cause if you think inside of the box, you can't stick out. See? Watch this now. When me I come up, after me say Fudgy, me I say, boy, Fudgy so different and so strange. When me can come with for follow up same time. Me give them a song named Dog Bark pan Columbia necktie. See? I saw the dog start bark. And we go for some real dog and put it in a drum machine.
I go other one. Somebody does poop. Yo, brother.
Monster. Monster
some
song.
difference in the dance hall. Some you bring the song them hitting about them also hilarious. And them off it. Cause people have talk about it. Like me hear the man just say a while ago. Somebody does poop. Yo. It's like a story you tell, you know. Like you tell the story. But it just sounds so funny, like yo, that brother not easy, you know. Hear the man
man. Then all right, when you know you have whole heap of people with stinking mouth, me just attack that issue there when say you brush your teeth from morning. You wash your face from morning. See, you take a bath from morning. And you me a Roland calling. Then when me I grew up, me always they love Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney song where say, the girl is mine, the doggone girl. So me just say, yo, when me busting a music, me have a song with a similar topic there. So when me go, me just write a song name for me and Rat. I mean, she want you to see yo, me cute. Big man, she don't want the little youth.
But hold on.
Yeah.
But at that time, that's why I know say, Kartel is really a student of the game. Because you read the streets. At the end of the day, at that time in the 90s, young girl never want a young boy. School girl want big man. So you read the streets and do the song.
Yeah, man. But you want me always come and try find different ways of saying things. Like when a man say, yo, that girl have a fat front. Me just come and say, nobody can tell me them gal you no come from Buffy. But listen, in a dance hall, me are the first man do one punchline in a straight English, no patois, and get where you know. When me say, I don't give a damn if you don't give a damn. All I'm looking for is just a one night slam. I don't give a damn and I really don't care. Take it anytime, anywhere. Straight English. And then they know say English because I be a part of everybody else attack.
Big up Barn alone. Yeah.
Then we have a thing there. We and the gal them a cruising with the man a little beer. Bro, we attack them from Lancy and Sky, man. When the man them say, yo, the game man them this and game man them that. Me just say, all right, do not talk about that topic there. I say from Magayamu, forgive me, say, Hannah weird baggy, ma be left with her.
All right. So the difference with you now, a man that say panty, you say baggy. So that me I tell you, say, your thing is also kind of different. When me hear me, I say, oh, that brother, you know, easy, you know. In couldn't just say panty or drawers, like when the rest of man them I say, him say baggy.
Me just always find different ways of coming. All right. Remember, say, every man love say yo them in a fashion and them things, you know. Me just find a different way to say it, because no word never devote before it. You did have a word named swag, but you didn't have a word named swaggerific.
Right.
And me come up with that word there. And then after we go, swaggerific, we sound swaggerific. Me I say, all right, me need to follow up. So me just give them a thing him. So we are beat them, bud. Step out and clean, we are beat them. And then me and Beenie Man come back with the next song, say, Sunday to Sunday, anytime you see me and the girls a party, tell them so we clean every day. You get what me I say?
All right, so with all those songs, you see when me that tell about the significant thing about the song them. All of those songs was on rhythms. All of those songs was on a juggling then. Every song of them song they all your hit song them, no juggling all them depend.
Most of them.
Which song are a single song by itself where you alone depend the rhythm?
Well, you know, so when me boss as a single artist, when Here Comes Fudgy come out, can me thief that out of the studio, you know, and carry that go IRFM. That boss as a single.
Here I know our next story this. But it depend on rhythm though, but it boss as a single.
The rhythm come after.
Oh.
Because after my song I mash up the place and me carry down the rhythm. You get what me I say?
Yeah. Here what? Goofy me I tell you.
We're gonna need a next day with some time
now. We reach a 2-hour mark and we want the people to watch it back. I mean I want it too long. So we have to go back this again. Yeah, we have to go this maybe Actian just link me. So maybe me and you Actian and somebody else have to go forward for the panel and have one full-blown discussion one day because this reach a 2-hour mark and we know, as I'm saying, we want the people have it back on the playback with them can watch.
All right. Ask Actian. You say next time we link up and Actian upon it. Just ask Actian because him and I doing it in my camp the same time. And me tell the rest of the artists them what they did there. Me say, yo, I doing it I go boss and then Actian I go boss. Because them two man the talent was undeniable. And me as a man, me not play hypocrite. Enough man face there, twist and a bend and a rare. But me just say, me as a man, me know to pick out stars from a distance.
Me hear about the Idonia story, you know, me hear about the Idonia story and the but as I say, one long that one next something we are going to one that dance.
We're gonna link up on next time, man. We just we just see if we can do it one at a time where hopefully me have a whole it more time because may I tell you right now, me late for 2 appointments with me.
Yeah, me know. Remember me talk and as I say, people have understand is that things in put off to be so it we to even share any type of discussion about dancehall. You see me? Yeah, we are gonna invite him again. No worry, man. As I say, man, me and him talk, man. No worry yourself. I'm telling people them where them can find you on Instagram or tell them the name where them can go subscribe. Tell them right now and they
man, look for Mr. G aka Goofy on TikTok and IG. You know what I say? And all a vibe, man, because you know what I say, we not you want to my page and we not just put out me as an artist alone, you know. Like if me see some and it brighten up my day or make me laugh and them things, we just keep the page fun. So people tune in. You know what I say?
Yeah, so as I say, Mr. G, may I tell you the truth, respect and everybody wanna put some fire flame in the comment section theme. My host DJ Valina, if you have any last word for say, because as I say, we're not gonna make it long. You can bless him up, make we move on from right there. So Mr. G, bless up, you know.
Give thanks, bro. And bless up for everybody who take the time out of them day to tune in for all our vibe. You know what I say? Because this is what black people need to do. We need to support each other. We are the only race. We don't support each other 100%. The Chinese them do it. The Syrian them do it. The Jews them do it. The Spanish them do it. So we need to do it because we have the most people on planet Earth.
Big facts. Well, people, as I say, we reach the mark.
Give thanks. I just also, hello, sorry, can I just also say thank you? Yeah, and bless up. And looking forward to next time when you join in.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Give thanks, Mom, and me appreciate love the energy way I put in the music too. Cause she say I love you, love music, and I like it.
Yo, she love music, brother. She love music, brother. No
Yes, I
joke.
love it.
She
Yeah,
love,
yeah.
she love with that. As a matter of fact, people outside that love with dancehall. She love with dancehall music. People know to follow DJ Everlina to hear. As always say, every Saturday right here, so we're gonna have an artist or a producer where we can explain and talk about the music. So people, brother Goofy, you're not let me kick you out, you know. You can move yourself.
All right. Yeah. All right, Dada. Bless up
All
one
right, Richard,
another.
all right. So people who don't know that was Mr. G, Goofy. See me?
Gaza uncle.
Say we a beat them bad, step out and clean, we a beat them bad. From head to toe, Gaza beat them bad. We Gucci collection a beat them bad. Oh God.
Gaza uncle, the baddest, maddest thing on planet Earth.
Like a dirt. So people who don't know this was first episode of State of Dancehall.
Yeah.
And don't know every Saturday have to tune in.
Uncle.
First episode. DJ Everlina, what you say?
No, during the whole time, I did not see OJ on the beat on the inside the comment in the chat, but you didn't drop the link either. I don't know if he's there.
We drop the link in the comment section. As when we say, at
Okay,
the
I've
first
been
one,
watching.
yo, at the
Okay.
first one, so we not complain. As also we have more people. We still go to Mr. G still pass through and do what him to do. So on the next one, we not have to worry. Johnny Wonder was supposed to think that too. So Johnny Wonder said next week. So you don't know, as also we have more people line up. It is supposed to get Riding King. Why am I tell you? Spice is 65% people. So Riding King, we're supposed to get to. We're not worried about that. Speak to him to and everything all right. So is that something? Is this that thing where we are doing? Where we are trying to keep up every week? It was the first episode, right? And I just want the people, everybody where they are right now, make sure you drop a comment. Make sure say everybody like. Want drop a comment and make me know what we never know when we hear today and which part of the live we like. DJ Everlina, what you said before we leave?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was nice reasoning and everything, and a lot of new information. And I see the comments are saying that too, the things they learned from this interview. So it was very nice and a great show.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Big facts, DJ
Yeah, man.
Everlina. Big facts.
Yeah. So what are you saying? It's been 2 hours or?
Yeah, it's been 2 hours now. That's what I said when I want it to go too far. 2 hours and 15 minutes the most. So people can get for watch it back. 4 hour and 5 hour live, people don't really watch them. It's too long. So this is a great interview. It start off kind of little because of something the artist did I do. But in other words, you don't know. DJ Everlina, big up yourself. It was a pleasure. People,
Yes,
State of Dancehall.
because-
DJ Everlina, you don't know you have to walk good. Kick out yourself here because I don't want to kick you out under disrespect. All right?
All right, then big up everybody and thank you and see you next time.
Yeah, people, State of Dancehall.
Gaza Uncle Channel, speed of light, not slow like a camel.
At it. Sister Evelina, you know the thing said talk. Business to that.
Everybody represent for DJ Everlina.
Gaza uncle make them know say you a rich badness you are on the ground.
Don't know the Queen of Dancehall I represent for Gaza uncle.
DJ Everlina. What make them vex? 6.
DJ Everlina. 6.
DJ Everlina, you don't know, OJAY.
Gaza I have been represent.
Yeah, man, on a like, share, subscribe.
Gaza Uncle Channel, speed of light, not slow like a camel.
At it. Sister Evelina, you know the thing said talk. Business to that.
Everybody represent for DJ Everlina.
Gaza uncle make them know say you a rich badness you are on the ground.
Don't know the Queen of Dancehall I represent for Gaza uncle.
DJ Everlina. What make them vex? 6.
DJ Everlina. 6.
DJ Everlina, you don't know, OJAY.
Gaza I have been represent.
Yeah, man, on a like, share, subscribe.
Vybz Kartel, representing for Gaza Uncle.
Gaza
You know it's Warlord representing for DJ Everlina. What? Gaza, drop back that video again.
DJ Everlina. 6.
Oh God. God, pull it. Gaza uncle.
Yeah, Gaza uncle. Alright, go now.
It's your real top girl, Chanel New. Alright, I'm represent for DJ Everlina.
You know what's all about, I represent the DJ Everlina.
Gaza, big up, Cyclone, represent.
DJ Everlina. You know it's Kartel, representing for Gaza Uncle.
Gaza. You know it's Warlord representing for DJ Everlina. What? Is it? Gaza uncle. Drop back that video there again.
DJ Everlina. 6.
Oh God, pull it. Gaza uncle.
Yeah, Gaza uncle. Alright, go now.
It's your real top girl, Chanel New. Alright, I'm represent for DJ Everlina.
You know what's all about, I represent the DJ Everlina.
Gaza, big up, Cyclone, represent.
DJ Everlina.